our class today, you're going to need hand weights. If you don't have hand weights, use something around the house that will be similar to hand weights, cans, something like that. And you're going to need a wall space as we get going here. So you'll be taking your back up against a wall, so make sure you've got somewhere behind you that you can lean on. Kitchen counter would work, or just a wall space that you've got a little bit of room to work. There. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Find your hand weights. Just get back this bench. That'll be all right. All right, so take your hand weights, take a nice big inhale, take your arms all the way up overhead. Take a breath right here. We're going to start marching here, so you're going to lift and place down to the floor. Just a little lift and place. Start to fire up the breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Lengthen up to the torso. Get your tallest position here. Start to make the movement come from the abdominals. Start thinking about your posture. Drop your shoulders down. I'm going to add on to this with a little bit of a pull. So as you march, arms come down, lift up, down, lift up. Next movement here is to take it into a crisscross, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Cross, cross. Got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Leave the arms all the way up overhead. You can take straight legs. Now reach out, come down. Reach, reach, reach. Just getting some length. Think about this as a little bit of stretch for the back of the legs. You're holding the torso strong and you're lengthening through the back of the leg. High kicks. High kicks. We do this all the time. All right, last 2. Last one. Feet to the floor, arms up towards the ceiling. You're going to roll yourself down, 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 down to the floor. Go ahead and leave your weights. Walk out and find a plank position here. We're starting with push-ups. Hands can be a little bit wider than the shoulders. You can bend the knees if you want. We're going down for 8. Got Sarah here with me today. She's going to be showing you the advanced modifications as we go. That's why I brought her in. She's a ringer. Last 3, 2. That might have been more than 8. Last 1. Come to the top. Curl the toes under. Lift your hips up to a pike position. Hang out right there. Just take a little stretch. Lower your heels down to the floor. Wiggle the hips a little bit. Check you don't have anything too close behind you. Right leg's going to go up towards the ceiling. Lengthen it up. Stretch there. And then step that right foot right up between the hands. We start a lunge stretch. Back knee goes down, come up, hips go forward. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Lifting up, shifting forward, opening up. Big expansive inhale to the front body here. And this is coming into a twist. Left hand finds the floor, right hand comes up. Reach up. All right, curl your back toe under if it's not lifted up. Open just a little bit further. Right hand is coming back down to the floor. Step back. Find your plank. Let's hold this one for a few breaths right here. And you're going to take a slow pike of your hips up towards the ceiling. And walk your hands back towards your feet, coming into a forward fold. When you get there, find your weights again. Roll your way on up to standing. Come to the top. We're going to take that whole thing over again. So arms are coming up overhead, and you're starting with your march, lift, and place. I've got my feet in a narrow parallel stance here for balance. You can't see my hands in the camera angle, but they're up here. I got weights. Hold on to them, I promise. No cheating. All right, so we're going into a pull here. So as you march, it's pull, pull, pull. Taking this into a crisscross, opposite elbow to opposite knee, twist, twist. To get a little bit of rotation in the torso as you go here. Reach, pull. Last 3, 2. On one, arms go up, legs go straight, kick out, reach. And opposite. Doesn't matter. It's not like we're filming. Lastly. Last 2. All right, 1, feet go down, arms are gonna roll down. Find your way all the way down to the floor, let those weights go. Walk the hands out in front of you. Coming into a plank position, second set of push-ups here. Knees up or down, your choice. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, come on, pike it up. All right, hang up for a second. Heels to the floor, you can jog them a little bit, you can wiggle a little bit, press your chest through. Draw your toes together, watch for anything behind you, left leg comes up. And then take the left foot, step it right up between the hands, back knee goes down. Coming up to a low lunge on this side. Arms go up, gaze goes up, hips go forward. Take this into a twist, right hand to the floor, left arm up towards the ceiling. All right, come on back down, curl the toe under, step back, find your plank. Again, last set here of push-ups for 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, drop the knees, shift back to a little child's pose. Take a little lateral bend. So take your right hand over to your left and reach through. Whole right side of the body opening up here. And then both hands over to the right side, left fingertips reach just a little further. Come on back to center, roll your way up to seated. We're coming back up to standing here, and we're gonna locate our weights again and come up. Our arm series is gonna start pretty similar to our warm up there. We gotta come back and right. So you can come up off the center of your mat. We're starting with bicep curls and that march that we just had. Center your feet right underneath your hips. Take a nice big inhale and start marching with the bicep curl. Your arms need to be slightly in front of the center line of your body. Your torso should be holding strong this whole time. You're lifting out of the legs. If you start to run into a little bit of fatigue, out of breath, maybe you haven't been working out as much on this quarantine, you can just keep the movement going with the arms and leave the legs on the floor. This focus for this next part is arms. We're going to march a little bit towards the front of our mats. Next time that the right leg comes up, hold the right leg high. We'll practice a little bit of balance here, so you're standing strong on that left foot. Serve the tray. Arms go forward and back. Three, 2, last one. Hold those arms out in front of you. Take the right foot, step it back, and set up for a lunge. So come up to the toe of your back foot. Let's just take it down one time. Find a nice box lunge position so that knee can get pretty close to the floor depending on your level here. We're going to finish up biceps with scoops of the arms. So come up, and then as you come down, 3/4 bend of your arm goes down and up, down and up. Shoulders are stacked right over hips. Front knee is not going over the ankle. Got this, 5. Got it, 4, 3, 2. Last one, come down and stay down nice and low in your lunge. Movement of the arms straight out to the side to a T, and then come back down. Straight arms go out and back down. Let's add a little pulse to the legs as we do this. So we'll pulse down, up, down, up. Stay pretty low on this one. Stay into your fire zone. Got it, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, come low, stay low. Keep those arms out to a T. Arms, straight arms, are going to come out in front of you. They're going to touch, and they're going to open back up. Nothing else moves, just those arms. Nice and low in that back leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms out in front of you. Make sure you're locking the shoulders down here. You're going to start a little bit of a rotation. So twisting towards your left leg and then back. Twist and then back. All right, little add on here. If the balance is good, you're going to do a little lower twist. Lower twist. Ooh. Got it, 5. Got it, 4. We got it, 3, 2, 1. Low, little pulse twist. Pulse twist right from the waist. Arms are holding strong. Got it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. Come out of your lunge. Come back to, we'll start in the back of our mat again. And we are going back from the top there into marching with our bicep curl. Here we go. March and curl. So you want a little bit more on the arms. You take those arms a little further out in front of you. Doing your best to keep the hips level. Keeping the shoulders down. Nice controlled movement of the arm. We're moving pretty quick here, but make sure you're not swinging that weight. All right, we'll march on up towards the front. Next time that the left knee comes up, we'll hold that left knee up. Hold it strong. All right, so here we go. We're going to press forward, serve the tray out, and in, finding your balance. Balance is optional here. Modification, keep both feet onto the floor. Don't go crashing into your coffee table. Got it, 4. Got it, 3. Got it, 2. 1, hold the arms out. All right, left foot steps back behind you. Come onto the toe of that left foot. I've still got my arms out. They're firing. Biceps are still firing. We're going to get that back knee down and up. You're checking your form here. That back knee right underneath the hip. And then we're adding a scoop of the arms. So we go down, arms go down. We come up, arms come up. Got it, 5. Got it, 4. 3, 2, 1. Come down and stay down nice and low in your lunge. All right, arms back out to the side and come back down. This time the focus is on the lift up. 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 No higher than from a straight line from wrist to wrist. So you don't want to go too high with the arms here. Torso is holding. Legs are holding. They're stabilizing. On 1, hold those arms nice and high to a T. Draw the arms out in front of you. And come on back. Four, 3, we got 2, 1. Straight arms come out in front. Make sure you got those shoulders down. Make sure you're strong in the lower body. Upper body's going to rotate and come back. Right from the waist as you twist. So shoulders and hips going in different directions. Hips stay square, shoulders twist, Adding on here, we'll take the back knee down. It's going to be twist and down, twist and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, get low, stay low, pulse twist, pulse twist, pulse twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, find your way up. All right, we're going to finish out triceps here. Let's take our feet we'll go into a first position here, heels together, toes apart, and we'll just take a couple little releves to get the ankles warmed up. So we're going straight up, straight down. All right, so you've got an option with the feet here. You can leave the heels a little hovered to get some extra calf work, or keep them down on the floor. We're going to hover ours just an inch off of the floor. Arms are going to come together and up and behind you. So I've got my elbows stacked over my shoulders. I've got my hands down. I'm being aware that I'm not going into an extension here. I'm pulling this in and controlling that space. Movement is going to be straight up and straight down from the elbow joint. Just a little hover of the heels, about an inch or two off of the floor. We'll fire up your glutes the most. We're at full range movement here for another set of 8. And then we'll find the halfway point and take small controlled pulses up. Make sure you're keeping the wrist nice and straight here too. So this is not a wrist exercise. You should be feeling this in the back of the arm. Last 4, 3, 2, and last one, come on out of that. All right, let's get rid of the weights. We're moving on to legs. We'll do a little second wide actually before we go to the wall, just to get some big flowing movements here. Take your feet out wide to second. Take a nice big inhale, arms come up overhead with your exhale, knees out over the second toe down, and big flowing movements here. Kind of shake out the arms a little bit. Three, 2, 1. Let's come down and stay down. Arms out in front of you here. So right heel is going to lift. Let's hold that right heel up this morning. We'll take little pulses. As low as you can. Knees are pressing back. I'm in a flat back position. We'll put the right heel down. We'll go to the left for 8. Right back over to that right side for 8. Left side, 8. One more time, right side, 8. And left side, 8. Hold it right there, both heels come up. We'll keep this brief little pulses down because of what's next. We don't want to burn the legs out just yet. You're going to need a little strength for the next one. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold it down there. Hold it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Here, all the feet. Let's take a little fold to the front. Hands can find the floor. You can wiggle through the hips a little bit. Bowing all the way to the front and roll your way on up to standing. Come up to the top, roll the shoulders a few times. All right, we are going to the wall. So find yourself towards your wall space. I'm glad I wore a long sleeve shirt today. We got the heat on. I don't think the coronavirus likes heat. All right. So here we go. So you're going down into a flat back chair position. You want the wall behind you. You're going to come all the way down and put your back onto the wall. You're going to take your hips back as if we had a wall behind us. Your hips would also be on that wall. Feet are going to start in a hip distance parallel position. Let's take your arms up towards the ceiling. Keep the shoulders down. Nice and easy. Let's just start with a little releve. Heels go up, heels go down, up, up, right, so primary work here is the legs, but you're holding this space with the abs, shoulders are staying down. Posture counts. You've got that wall as a reminder there, so make sure your head is also back on the wall. That's a good alignment. Cue. 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels down. Arms come down. So the movement is going to be arms go up, arms come down, heels come up. Everything moves away, everything moves towards. Got it? 5. Got it? 4. Doesn't take a lot of these. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Arms are out in front of you. Let's jog those heels, right and left. Woo-hoo-hoo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels go down. You can rest there for a second. If you need to come up for a second, do so. We're going into single leg next. So take your legs a little closer together now. So you've got a nose, hands onto your hips. Right, I buy you coffee after this, but it's closed.
Everything's closed.
All right, right leg comes out in front of you. Flexed right foot. Take that right foot out to the side. Oh, and drop back.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Here we go. 5. We got goals, guys. 4, 3. Last 2. We'll call that 1. Put that foot down. That's plenty. Come on up out of that. So we were working with the right leg. We're going to continue working with the right leg. We're going to go on to glutes here. You're just going to use your wall. You can put your hands flat onto your wall. We'll be working with the bar, but same difference here. You're going to come into a flat back fold over position. Yet we're going to be at a diagonal. Zippered and parallel on the feet. Your back is down nice and flat, so I've got a 90-degree bend in the body here. And with that right leg, it's going to sweep out behind you. All right, so keep the hips square. Big range motion to start. Point your toe goes down, lifts up. Couch might be another good option for this one, or a kitchen counter. Four, 3, 2, last 1. Hold it to the top. We're going to take another big range this way. Time it's going to be on a diagonal. So my right foot is going to tap to where the outside of my left foot would be, and then come back up. Little tap. Little lift. Body is flat. The reason you need to keep your body flat here is to keep it out of the low back. So if you're up high, you're probably doing a lot of this with the low back. We're focusing glutes right now, so you want to get nice and low. Got it? 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the top and turn it back to a parallel position. Curl the heel and point to extend. Curl and point. Curl, flex, point, extend. 3, 2, 1 to the top. Hold it there. Little pulses. Up, up, up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Point the toe. Pulse for 8. We got 1 more change and you're out. Last movement is alternate. So the last 8 is heel, toe, toe. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on out. That left leg, that's probably the sore one at this point. Take that left leg out in front of you. Hips go back and you can just fold forward over the left leg. Good news is we are halfway through this series. All right, come on up. And we're going back into flat back chair against the bar. All right, yeah, coming on down. First position is hip distance and parallel. Shoulders are back on the wall, abs are in tight, head is back, shoulders are down. Once you've got that, arms are gonna come up overhead. All right, those heels come up and down. Little lift, little lower. Shaking muscles are happy muscles. 3, 2, 1. Heels go up, arms come down. Check your form, hold it right there. Movement is going to be arms go up, heels go down, arms go down, heels go up. Something like that. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it right there, out in front of you. Jog those heels. Right, left, right, left. If the hips start to creep up, keep them low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, other side. Zipper it parallel. Make sure those hips are back. Make sure everything's controlling you. Hands on the hips here, just to secure you to that wall. Left leg. Down in front of you. Flex that left foot. Left leg goes out. Pulls back. 6, 5, 4. We got it. 3. We got it. 2. We got it. 1. Put that foot down. Come all the way up. All right, so we're going into our other side. Check our angle here, diagonal. That should be fine. Coming over into a flat back fold over. Left leg extended back behind you. If you didn't have something to hold on to here, the floor would work as well. All right, so nice and folded over. Left toe points down, lifts up. Torso is not moving. The leg is the mover here. Three, 2, we got diagonals on 1. Right toe to the outside where the left heel would be, and then come back up. Just a little change. You got it towards me. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, come to the top, re-parallel the foot, bend the knee. All right, the thigh is staying high. Pointed toe extends, flexed heel curls back in. Point extend, flex curl. Last 2.
Got a little crazy.
Last one, hold it up there. Heel pulses up. Heel pulses up. 2 more changes and we're out of this. We got 8 of pointed toe. And then we got 8 of alternating heel, toe, heel, toe. We're getting there. 5, 4, stretches coming. 3, 2, 1. Take the right leg now. Take the right leg out in front of you. Shift back and just take a little fold over that right leg. And come on up. Before we go down to the floor, let's take a quick little quad stretch so you can use the wall to help you. Right heel goes in towards the glutes. Knees are aligned right here, and you're flexing the abdominals to open that stretch up more. Make sure you're also knees right underneath the hips so you're not out wide on this one. And to the other side. And release that foot. So we're going to set up on the floor for pretzel for our outer edge of the thigh work. So follow me through the setup here. Sit down, take your right shin faces me into a parallel position, which faces them. Your left shin faces perpendicular, so that's to the other edge. So I've got a 90-degree here on my legs, and that's my setup for pretzel. You're going to take your hands, you're going to lean forward out in front of you, hands on to the floor here. So the more you lean forward, the more it's going to help you lift that back leg. It's the left leg in this position that is going to lift up and come back down. Little lift, and come back down. Got it, 6. Got it, 5. 4. 3. Little detailed work here. Hope you can see me on the camera. You're going to hold the leg up. I'm going to tap the floor with my toe and then my knee. Toe, knee. If you want more here, lift up a little higher and maybe lift your left hand up. Got that, 3. Got that, 2. 1, hold it there. This left leg, it's hovered. It's off of the floor. Left leg is going back 2 inches and then coming forward. A little back 2 inches and it's coming forward. Got it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down, just rest for a second. Come all the way over onto your right elbow. So right elbow stacked right underneath like you were going to side plank, which we will be doing shortly. You can move your right leg away from you a little bit just to give yourself space. All right, top leg, left leg is coming up and flexed. Nothing else moves. Left leg comes out in front and then sweeps back. Out in front and sweeps back. Torso is still, so you're holding that space. You're lifting up out of the right shoulder. Three, 2. Next time it comes to the front, hold the left leg to the front. Flex foot goes down and up. Down and up. All of this is working to hold you there. Outer edge of the thigh. Should be doing the majority of the work for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Put it down. Take this foot, cross it right over and give yourself a little stretch right there. Oh my God. You're going to stretch that again later, most likely too, so be mindful of that. All right, take that leg, extend it long. Both legs are going to extend long now, and we're set up for some side planking. I've got my right hand on the floor. I've got my right elbow underneath the shoulder. Feet, you have 2 choices here. They can be stacked, a little more advanced, staggered for a little extra stability. Bottom leg can stay down for a modification too. That would look like that. All right, so we're coming up. Hips go up and down, up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the top and hold right there at the top. You can stay here for the next 8 or option to bring the left leg up for 8, 7, 6, got it, 5, got it, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips go down. We're going to take this right into the other side. You can take your legs, sweep them around, and here we are. Here's our setup for it. We're starting with pretzel. So your left shin is facing me now. Left shin parallel to me. Your right shin is going perpendicular to the other edge of your mat. Your arm position, you start out here, right? If you get a little bit stronger as you go, you can lean to the left side. All right, right leg now is the lift. You're going to go up and down, up and down. These are fun. All right, ready? Hold it up there. Now I'm going to tap my toe. Tap knee. Toe. Knee. These are super fun. More fun than the wall squats?
Different kind of fun.
All the fun. All right, ready? Hold it up there. You're going to take it back and forward. Little back, little forward. Ooh, these are good toners. Yep. Right there. 3, 2. Last one. You can put it down, rest it for a second. Take your left elbow down towards the floor. Check your alignment here, so you don't want to be dropping into the shoulder, you want to be lifting up out of it. You can give yourself a little more space if you need it. Right leg, extend it long. Top hand here for stability, here for a challenge. Sweep it out, flex it back. Most important thing here is that the torso is not moving. That's stabilizing you as you move through the leg. Got it, 3. Got it, 2. Got it, 1. Take it out in front of you, flexed foot, up and down. Little up and down, lift up out of it. Stay strong in it. Got it, 5. Got it, 4. 3, 2, 1. Take that foot, come up into a stretch right there, adjust as you need to find a place where that stretch works for you. All right, we got side plank coming up on this side. Both legs are going long. Option stack or stagger. Left elbow underneath the shoulder. You're lifting up out of it. Hips come up and down, little up and down. Bottom knee can be on the floor there as your modification. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, stay up, hold, or top leg lifts for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. All right, quick before we turn it over, let's just get our back work done while we're here. Lay over onto your stomach. You can stack your hands here. Once you've got the position, you can put your forehead down onto your hands and just stay lifted so I can talk to you. Your hips are going to go down. My feet are hip distance parallel. First part of the movement is just going to be lift those legs up and lower down. Lift and lower. So this is low back work here. That's what you want the mover to be at this position. And the way you find that is by pushing your hips down. You should also be pulling your navel up here. So belly button is not pressing into the floor. It's lifting up towards your spine to support that shape you make as you go. Let's change it up. We'll do upper body now. So now your upper body lifts and lowers. Two, 1. Everything goes together now. We're going up and down, up and down. 4, 3, 2. Come to the top, hold it right there, elbows to your sides. We're gonna hover, just hover to finish it out. And last one, come on down. All right, so we're going over onto your stomach here, and we're gonna set up for abs. You will need your hand weights again. It's our code word today. Bully.
Bully.
Bully is our code word. Sarah's dog, Bully. So if you message me Bully in some way, I'll give you credit for the bar challenge for participating in class day. All right, so we're starting on your back, like so. Hand weights are gonna go up towards the ceiling, and so are your legs. I've got my wrists stacked over my shoulders. Hand weights are gonna be nice and still. I'm doing a full imprint on this series here, so my low back is pulling down, my belly button is pulling down as well. Both legs are gonna drop down to 45, and they're gonna come back up. This was Sarah's request, by the way.
Sorry.
Just so everyone knows.
You can blame it on.
4, 3, 2. On 1, let's take the legs to the top and leave the legs at the top. Upper body's gonna crunch and come back down. All right, keep your neck nice and neutral. So the abs are the worker here, not the neck. 4, 3, 2. Last one, come down and stay down. Just the right side. Right leg goes away, right arm goes away, and it comes back up. Let's do that a few times to prep here. Left leg is going to stay nice and still. If it bothers you here, you can bend the left knee. That would be your modification. All right, adding on to this, you're going to crunch up as you go up and down, just the right leg. Got it. Got it, 6. Got it, 5. Got it, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the top, stay at the top here. This is going to go into a crisscross. We'll start with the right leg. Right leg goes away, right arm goes away, left goes across. Across the body. Come on back to center. Now left goes away, right goes across. Come back to center. Got it? Got it. I think I got it. All right, so the same arm and same leg are moving away. The opposite arm is crunching over for the crisscross. And if that is just not working for you, do a regular crisscross here. But do something. Don't give up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Finish to the left side. Come on back to center. Let's put your feet down. Just a little rest for a second. Feet onto the floor. We'll take 8 little crunches here. Up, up, up. We are getting there, guys. Finish this side and we'll be right on to our stretch.
Ripped quarantine 2020.
Ripped. All right, here we go. Legs up towards the ceiling. Hold those arms nice and high. Straight legs. Drop down to 45. Remember, we are imprinted on this. Modification can be bent knees. Three, 2. Last one. Can we leave the legs at 45 now for this set of crunches? Up, 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 up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the top. Start it slow. Left arm and left leg go away from each other and they come back up. All right, and then option to add on as the arm and leg come up. You come up. Four, 3, feeling that? Yeah. 1 to the top. All right, so here's the crisscross. It starts with left leg and left arm go away, right crosses over. Come on back to center, opposite. Right goes away, left crosses over. Got it?
Got it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. You are done with your weights. Put those down. You're done all the hard stuff. We're going right into a bridge. Feet onto the floor. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Take a nice big breath, especially since we did quite a bit in those hip flexors here. You can stay right here. Interlace the fingers. Option to put your hands underneath your hips if you want a little more of a bridge, or take wheel pose if that seems like a nice place to go for you. Advanced modifier over there showing you how to do it.
Ooh.
All right, come on down. Little stretch here. Right foot crosses over left. Flexed foot, figure 4, pull it in. Now, if you're not used to doing pretzels as part of your daily routine, I would suggest doing this again later in the day, in a few hours. Hit this stretch again, or a nice pigeon stretch on the floor would also get into that area we just worked. Take this into a twist. My left leg is going to go long, my right's going to come into tabletop. Right leg's going to go all the way across. Right hand stays reaching and you look to the right, Morning Star stretch. Come on back to the other side. Figure 4 here. Left leg goes across. You're here. You're here or you're pulling the leg in. Take this into a twist. Right leg goes down, left goes across. Back this way. Let's come on up to seated. We'll end in a seating position, hands onto the floor next to you. Lift up nice and tall. Left ear goes to left shoulder. And right ear goes to right shoulder. Chin to the chest to the left side. Chin to the chest to the right side. And we are done from there. Thank you.